Today's session is on trains. Okay, it's a part 2. Please look at the previous slide. Part 1 also for better understanding. I'll be repeating the formulas again. Okay, please like, share and subscribe this channel. Important formulas for problems on a train. First one, suppose two trains are moving at a speed of u meters per second and v meters per second. Then relate to speed. If two trains in the same direction is u minus v and two trains in the opposite direction is u plus v. It's saying that if you consider two trains x and y, the speed of u meters per second and v meters per second. Okay, if both of them are moving in the same direction, then relative speed is given as u minus v, where u is greater than v. The speed of u is greater than v. Then u is in a faster train and v is in a slower train. Okay, you have to remember this one. If two trains are moving in the opposite direction, if you consider two trains x and y, with the speed of u meters per second and v meters per second, if they are moving in the opposite direction, then relative speed is given as u plus v. Come to the second point. If two trains of length a meters and b meters, the speed of u meters per second and v meters per second respectively, then the time taken by the trains to cross each other. Okay, if two trains in the same direction is given as a plus b by u minus v. If two trains in the opposite direction is given as a plus b by u plus v. If you consider two trains x and y, where length of the trains is a and b, okay, then the time taken by the trains to cross each other is given as a plus b by u minus v. If two trains move in the opposite direction, if the length of the train a and b with the speed of u meters per second and v meters per second, then the time taken by the trains to cross each other is given by a plus b by u plus v. Now we'll be solving the problems on it. The next question, okay. How much time will a train of length 300 meters moving at a speed of 72 kilometers per hour take to cross another train of length 300 meters moving at 36 kilometers per hour in the same direction? First we understand the question. They are saying that there is a train of length 200 meters and 72 meters. Okay, you consider train x, okay, of length is given as 200 meters and its speed is 72 kilometers per hour. Another train, okay, of 300 meters and 36 kilometers per hour speed, right? So if you consider another train y of length is equal to 300 meters and speed is given as 36 kilometers per hour in the same direction. Both the trains are moving in the same direction. If x moves in this particular direction, then y also moves in the same direction. Now we have to find the time taken by both of them to cross each other. General formula that we know use nothing but time t is equal to a plus b by u minus v. In the case of a same direction, okay, two trains to cross each other when they are moving in the same direction, formula it is t is equal to a plus b by u minus v, where a is in a length of an x, b is in a length of a y, u is the speed of x, v is the speed of y, right? Here u is nothing but 72 and v is 36. As u is always greater than v, 72 is greater than 36, so x is faster train and y is in a slower train. Okay, now a is nothing but length of x, it is a, it is in b. Just substitute the values, we get it as 200 plus 300, it is in meters, right, by 72 minus 36, it is in kilometers per hour. We have to find this one. Then we get it as 500 meters by, it becomes 72 minus 36, it becomes again 36 kilometers per hour, right? But the answer is in seconds, so we are converting this one into meters per second. It becomes 500 meters by 36 into 5 by 18 meters per second, right? So 1's it goes by 2's it becomes 10, so 0 goes, it becomes 50 meters. So time taken by the train to cross each other when they are moving in the same direction is nothing 50 seconds. Option D. Coming to the first question, okay. First we'll be solving the easy question, then moderate and the harder one, okay. Questions. The first one is, two trains are moving in opposite direction at 60 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour. The lengths are 1.1 kilometers and 0.9 kilometers respectively. The time taken by the slower train to cross and a faster train in second is, okay. We have to find the time taken by the both the trains to cross each other. First we understand the question. They are saying that there are two trains, right? They are moving in the opposite directions, right? Consider that one train is moving in this particular way, then the other train will be moving in this particular way, right? And they are moving within a 60 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour, right? So they are moving with the speed of 60 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour. The lengths are 1.1 kilometers and 0.9 kilometers respectively. The length of the trains they are given as 1.1, 0 kilometers and 0.9 kilometers, right? Now we have to find the time taken by the both the trains to cross each other, right? So we know the general formula is nothing but time t, right? Time t is equal to A plus B by U plus V, right? So just we are applying the formula. If you consider this one as nothing but U, and this one as a V, and this one as an A, and this one as an B, okay. If you substitute the values, it becomes 0.9 plus 1.10 kilometers, right, divided by 90 plus 60 kilometers per hour, right? So when you solve this one, it becomes nothing but 2 by, it becomes 150. It becomes hours, right? When you divide kilometers per hour, it becomes hours. But the answer is in seconds. So if you convert into seconds, it becomes 2 by 150 into 60 into 60. It becomes seconds, right? 0 0 get cancelled. By 1's it goes by 4's. Right? 4 2's 8, 8 6 48. It becomes 48 seconds, right? So the answer is option D. Now coming to similar type of question, okay. The question is, two trains 140 meters and 160 meters long run at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour respectively in opposite direction on parallel track. The time which they take to cross each other is, okay. They're saying there are two trains, right? So if you consider one of the train in this particular way, the other one will be in the opposite direction, right? The other will be in the opposite direction. The length of the train is given as 140 meters and 160 meters, and speed is 60 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour, right? If we write it here, okay, it becomes 40 meters and it is 60 kilometers per hour, and it is 160 meters and it is in 40 kilometers per hour, right? So time which they will cross each other is given as general formula, time t is equal to